Days of Our Lives spoilers April 28th to May 2nd Beau on deathbed and Tate attacks Johnny. Days of Our Lives spoilers next 2 weeks Operation Save Beau, Johnny blows up multiple lives. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives daily spoilers for Monday, April 28th through Friday, May 2nd have Beau Brady dying, and Tate Black assaults Johnny DiMera. Days of Our Lives spoilers Jada's support for Sean and Beau Brady's deteriorating condition. On Monday, April 28th, Season 60 Days of Our Lives spoilers show that Jada Hunter is there for Sean Brady. That's after he gets really terrible news about his pater, Beau Brady. Jada's with Sean hanging out, eating takeout, and he gets a call. Coming week, Sean tells her that his pater is dying. It looks like Jada Hunter may have moved back into her room above the cantina. Of course, this isn't just that Beau Brady is dying. Flashback: Sean Brady shot him. And now his pater is dying. So, this is a big hairy deal because he formerly felt shamefaced, and now this is it. He thinks he's killed his father. It doesn't get worse than that. Kayla's terrible news and teen romance on Days. Kayla Brady, meanwhile, has terrible news for Marina and Steve Johnson. She lets them know that Beau Brady is dying. Tate Black asks Sophia Choi to be his hop date. And I wonder if it's going to be just a casual ask. Perhaps it'll be a hop-proposal thing like teenagers do these days. Marlena offers some advice for Johnny DiMera. The IT may be about his daddy dubiities on Days of Our Lives. He's just not sure he's ready to do this. It's the whole thing back to EJ DiMera and Sammy Brady and the rape. Johnny feels so dirty about his origin story. He feels like he doesn't earn to be a pater. Plus, Johnny DiMera held a gun on his pater EJ DiMera and it seems someone finds out. Holly's vengeance ask and Doug's deep trouble. Tuesday, April 29th is Season 60 Occasion 177 of Days of Our Lives. Spoilers tell us Holly Jonas sees Tate Black having a cling moment with Sophia Choi. So, he may, in fact, do a hop proposal in public. Holly may do a vengeance move and ask a Joe to hop. She's in scenes with Doug Williams 3 this week. Speaking of the teen scene, Doug's in deep trouble. Perhaps Maggie Horton Kiriakis finds him hiding in the manse. Speaking of Maggie Horton, she rips Philip Kiriakis a new bone for what he has done to Xander Cook. Xander's one of Maggie's favorite people. She thinks he's come a long way. And she surely believes he deserves recognition as Victor Kiriakis' long-lost son. Maggie wanted to suppose the stylish of Philip Kiriakis. But there's not a lot of good there right now. I hope he and Xander cook a tune. They're so important fun together. I saw an interview with Paul Telfer saying he loves working with JP Lavoisier. He said they just really get on. They crack each other up. Lots of bro relating behind the scenes. Eventually, on Tuesday, Xander opens up to Sarah Horton. But her guilt's eating at her diurnal. Jeffrey Russell's debut and the miracle drug for Beau Brady. On Wednesday, April 30th, it's Occasion 178 of Days of Our Lives Season 60. Spoilers say Michael Dietz debuts as Dr. Jeffrey Russell. He's a croaker who's working on a phenomenon medicine. It's critical to the Beau Brady plot. So, he's got scenes with Kayla Brady, who's making a hopeless plea. Russell listens as Kayla tells him that the medicine that he's developing could save Beau Brady's life. But he says he can't help, his hands are tied. He fairly can't release it to her. Paulina's stimulant, Chad and Gabby's blameworthiness. Paulina Price gives Chanel Dupree some stopgap and stimulant. But, she's veritably worried about Johnny backing down from the relinquishment. Paulina heads over to the DiMera manse this week to see Johnny DiMera. Plus, Kat Green fully stuns Chad DiMera. And Gabby Hernandez is hit with an blameworthiness from Leo Stark. Perhaps related to the firing thing. EJ tries to reach Johnny DiMera. It looks like EJ's home from the sanitarium this week. His mama, Susan Banks, is there with him at the manse. Johnny DiMera shows up, only to tell EJ, "You're dead to me." Watch for a flashback scene of Johnny with a gun in his hand aimed at EJ. Susan warns Elvis Jr., Johnny DiMera is hiding commodity dark. So, it may be EJ's memory or Susan's vision. We eventually see Johnny DiMera with a gun in his hand aimed at his father. Philip and Gabby's argument, Stephanie's secret. Thursday, May 1st, occasion 179 of season 60 on Days of Our Lives has Philip Kiriakis and Gabby Hernandez arguing. Still, she's barking up the wrong tree if she's looking to him to help her get out of Gabby chic being part of Titan. He's got problems of his own with Xander. Stephanie Johnson and Kayla Brady bandy a secret. It may be the book that Stephanie's jotting. Alex Kiriakis finds a handwriting called One Stormy Night she wrote. Leo Stark has a suggestion for Javi Hernandez. And Sean's looking for Steve Johnson for help. So, Sean drops by to see Steve at the cantina. He tells him Dr. Jeffrey Russell what and give them the medicine. He turned down Kayla Brady. He's not succumbing. And Sean says the medicine is his pater, Bo's only shot. So, Sean Brady wants Steve to help him steal it so they can give it to Bo Brady. Meanwhile, Alex and Xander confer on Thursday about business matters. Johnny's decision, Tate's assault, and Sneaky Rita. We're going to wrap up the Days of Our Lives week in Salem on Friday, May 2nd, season 60 occasion 180. Before in the week, Johnny DiMera tells Chanel he's CA and do the relinquishment. And she's devastated. Sophia and Tate are at the door of her mama Hess' apartment. We see Chanel in gashes. That lays the route for this battle. Johnny DiMera also checks into a room at the Salem Inn. Perhaps Chanel tosses him out. So, Tate Black shows up and punches Johnny DiMera in the face. He tears into him because he's frustrated. Plus, Sarah offers advice to her husband. And DiMera henchwoman Rita gets a new assignment from EJ DiMera. Eventually, Marlena gives Belle Black some advice. Perhaps about EJ because Marlena hates the Joe. Also, Sophia's really irked with her mama Amy. Days of Our Lives spoilers next 2 weeks Operation Save Bo, Johnny blows up multiple lives. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, April 28th to May 9th, reveal that Operation Save Bo Brady will get underway while Johnny DiMera blows up multiple lives. Doug Williams III will also face his coming extremity, so let's bandy what's coming up on Days of Our Lives. During the week of April 28th to May 2nd, Gabby Hernandez will have a crying match with Philip Kiriakis. When Leo Stark tosses some allegations Gabby's way, that'll bring some conflict as well. Still, there'll be indeed more hostility passing across cities since Johnny will advertise he's CA and go through with the relinquishment. Chanel Dupree DiMera will be crushed since she's really grown attached to the idea of raising Sophia Choi and Tate Black's baby. This tough news will leave Tate feeling revengeful, so Days spoilers say he'll whop Johnny soon enough. Sophia's life will also get thrown into further fermentation, especially if Amy Choi decides all the relinquishment hurdles mean Sophia and Tate should co-parent this sprat. Away, Doug will find himself in extremity mode again. Holly Jonas has a habit of shocking up exactly when Doug needs her, so stay tuned for updates on whether she'll come to his deliverance again. As for Bo's medical drama, he'll need a phenomenon medicine that's delicate to gain. When Kayla Johnson CA and moved Dr. Jeffrey Russell to surrender this medicine, Sean will get bold about acquiring it. Sean will decide to resort to theft, so he'll platoon up with Steve Johnson on an critical charge to swipe the medicine and save Bo's life. Back with Johnny, he won't respond well to EJ DiMera's attempt to make amends. It'll just rile Johnny up formerly more and give Susan Banks a chance to pick up on some disturbing vibes. Susan will smell commodity bad happed and will principally charge Johnny of keeping minatory secrets. Johnny is indeed keeping some since there'll be a memory flash of him pointing a gun at EJ that night. Indeed so, the verity about EJ's firing will come with some twists and turns, so Johnny may not be as shamefaced as Susan thinks in the coming occurrences. The week of May 5th to 9th may bring some breaks in the case since the Salem PD is still looking into what went down. Some surprising suspects will crop along the way, but who actually pulled the detector on EJ? That's Commodity Days Pens will ultimately have to reveal, so Days spoilers say the Bobbies will keep gathering suggestions and pursuing new leads. JJ Devereaux will be determined to break this whodunit, prove Gabby's innocence and win her back. Over with Kat Green and Chad DiMera, they may have a romantic advance. Chad and Kat feel like they're on the verge of locking lips or indeed hitting the waists in the not-too-distant future. The Bo medicine charge will also toast up, so Sean and Steve will risk arrest as they move forward with stealing the substance that could save his life. It looks like Bo will get the medicine he needs since he's indeed going to pull through and will eventually make a full recovery. Bo's wake-up call is just around the corner, so Sean should be the bone who makes it be. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Bo's croakers will have to make some new prognostications about his perfecting condition and future. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.